ever wondered how businesses predict sales, customer spending, or even market trends? In today's video, we're going to break down one of the most powerful tools in data analytics called linear regression. Linear regression is a method used to understand the relationship between variables, and it helps us draw a straight line through data to predict an outcome. For example, how does advertising spend affect sales? At the heart of the linear regression, you see this equation where y is what we want to predict, x is the input variable, a is the intercept, and b is the slope, showing us how much y changes when x changes. And the intuition behind this is if you plot your data on a graph, linear regression finds the line that best fits those points. This is called the line of best fit or the trend line. The goal is to minimize the distance between the data points and the line. Now let's look at this data set in Excel and how we can use Excel to run a linear regression model. In this data set, you have the customer lifetime value, which is what you would like to predict, as well as different variables such as purchase frequency, average order value, recency, and age. You might want to use one or more of these variables to make a prediction of how much would be the customer lifetime value. And you need to run a linear regression model in order to make this prediction. Please note that here we're dealing with only quantitative and numerical values, and that's why we can use a linear regression model. To run a linear regression model in Excel, you need to use data analysis and use regression to run your model. Once you run the linear regression model, your results will be produced in a regression table. In the regression table, you will find the intercept as well as the slope or the coefficient of x, which shows you exactly the magnitude of impact of that variable on your predicted variable. In this instance, you can see that the purchase frequency has a small enough p-value to make it a statistically significant variable. And you could also check how accurate your model is by looking at the R-square. The R-square shows you how much of the variations in your target variable has been captured by the independent variable or the x. Now you can give it a try with your own data. Please drop any questions in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe for more practical data analytics tutorials.